The Australian government, on my authorisation, is activating the National Medical Stockpile to support any states or territories that have shortages of PPE. I have to say, all my advice is that all states and territories are well prepared in relation to PPE. We have provided 160 million units of PPE so far to state and territory hospital systems, to private hospital systems, to aged care, to general practices and pharmacies over the course of the last 2 years. But the National Medical Stockpile is well supplied, well supported, and if there are any shortages, which at this stage we don't foresee, but we are making this available, then that's an important thing. That includes, of course, the 10 million rapid antigen tests to states and territories. The third thing we're doing is providing 10 million units of PPE and related products to the aged care sector and facilities around the country. We have already provided 5.6 million rapid antigen tests, another 100,000 today, which will take to 5.7 million, and a further 3 million to come. So out of those 10 million units, there are 3 million rapid antigen tests, 2 million N95 masks, 2 million surgical masks, and up to 1 million each of gloves, gowns and goggles. And so that's an important additional protection to be made available to our aged care sector. So far, and this is not a figure that I'm aware that has been released yet, we have provided over 2.3 million rapid antigen tests already just in 2022 to our aged care facilities. That then brings me to vaccinations. I want to thank everybody that has stepped forward to be vaccinated, but to all of our vaccinators and those that are supporting the system. We have had 1.995 million vaccinations in the last 7 days, so almost 2 million vaccinations, and we are likely to pass that 2 million mark on a rolling 7-day basis over the coming days. And that's with staff that are furloughed, with people that are still on summer leave, but our GPs in particular and our pharmacies in particular have stood up, and we've had a series of record days for primary care. We're vaccinating at a rate which saw the fastest 3-day period in Australian history on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday of last week in terms of vaccinations. The other things to note, we have now passed over 5.33 million boosters that have been done. There were just yesterday over 241,000 boosters delivered, over 56,000 children's vaccinations delivered, and that number has passed 379,000, and during the course of the coming days will pass 500,000. So our parents are coming forward, our kids are coming forward very bravely, and as has been noted, there are significant vaccination spots available for both adults and children in the state system. So over 10 million vaccines that have been in the field, that are available and are now being taken up in record numbers. The last thing that I want to do is, again, to say thank you. We have planned, prepared, and now we're activating our next stage today with those 3 areas of action: the private hospitals agreement, the support of the National Medical Stockpile for states and territories if needed, and the additional support in terms of rapid antigen tests and PPE for our aged care sector.